Welcome to the Stampede. This is the Shady Sports Network, and I'm your host, Stephen Foster. We got a great show for you tonight.
This episode of the Stampede is proudly sponsored by Earthwork Solutions. We pride ourselves on providing sophisticated earthwork construction and value-added services to our customers, with the highest quality surface treatment aggregate produced in the USA. From start to finish and beyond, we'll put our expertise, innovation, and experience to work for you. Call us at 307-682-4346 to schedule a service. That's 307-682-4346. Or email us at office@earthwork.us.com. As always, please like, comment, subscribe on this video to enter our drawing with Shady Sports Network.
Joining us this evening, another offensive weapon on this stacked offense. Well, please welcome to the show, Arthur Anderson. Arthur, welcome to the show. How you doing tonight?
Thank you. How you doing? Appreciate you for having me.
Arthur, tell everybody where you're from.
I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri. Spent a lot of my life, back end of my life, in San Antonio, Texas. So I claim both of them. Got both tattooed on me. So yeah.
Love it. I was looking at the receiving stats for the Mustangs, and the ball distribution on this team is absolutely amazing. Between yourself and the other receivers, how fun are you guys having as a receiving group?
We're having a lot of fun. I know when Carranza was on here earlier, he was saying like just because he had a big game, it doesn't mean nothing. Anybody can have a big game, and that's very true. So like within our position group, whenever we see everybody having success and stuff like that, it makes the game a whole lot funner, and it just makes you get like a proud feeling because you're succeeding as a unit.
For sure. You guys are definitely succeeding as a unit. Team announced today that it's playing all future games on the Spirit Hall side of the Camplex. Have you gotten to see what that looks like yet?
No, they haven't set it up yet. Today when we practiced, we were still in that same area of the Camplex that we've been in, but we were over there for a couple of the Gillette Wild hockey games and stuff like that. So we know it's going to be a good environment, especially with the fan interaction and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be a great venue there for you guys. We often see you running the ball on top of your role as wide receiver. Do you study a guy like Christian McCaffrey or Deebo Samuels to prepare for this role?
I wouldn't say I studied Deebo just as a receiver, not Christian McCaffrey, but I studied Deebo just as a receiver. I like to think of myself as an all-around guy. So, I mean, I work to be able to do everything, to be able to be used however the offensive coordinator or the head coach or whoever wants to use me. So that's something I've always taken pride in throughout my career.
I'm a huge 49ers fan, so I got to squeeze those names in every now and then.
See, I'm a Rams fan, so I mean I ain't gonna, but
It's okay. So far this year, Gillette has dropped just one game and has looked nearly unstoppable on offense. Did you guys see the potential in this team before the season began?
We definitely saw the potential in this team. All throughout camp, like the competition level was high. The excitement level with the team was high because we all knew what we can do, and there was never just days where offense was dominating, defense was dominating. There was never days where like we were repetitively losing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anytime you can go back and forth like that and the competition level stays high, you know that you have something good going in and that you're going to be good in all phases of the game.
And practicing against that defense is no joke. So that's got to be a lot of competition between you guys.
Yes, sir. We feel like if we can move the ball and create good plays on them, then we can do it on anybody because we go against the best every day. So when game time comes, it's a whole lot easier.
Okay, so this is time for our 4-point play segment. It's basically 4 random rapid-fire questions. And technically, you already answered one of them. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, favorite NFL team?
Rams.
Okay, favorite way to score?
Favorite way to score? I don't care. It don't matter as long as I'm getting in there.
As long as you're in the end zone, right? All right, your favorite season?
Summer.
Favorite food?
Any type of pasta.
There you go. 4-point play. Easy peasy.
Yes, sir.
All right. Through 5 games, you have 11 touches for 114 yards and 3 touchdowns. You're averaging over 10 yards per touch. You're one of many playmakers on this offense that all deserve their fair share. We just talked about it, right? How do you guys stay motivated when the ball isn't coming your way?
We knew from the jump, Coach Gray told us from the jump, to be a part of this offense, you can't be selfish. We have a real unselfish offense. And he does a good job with coming up with schemes and stuff like that versus each defense we're going against. So you know that sometimes running a route, you're just running your route to open somebody else up. But again, when you're working as a unit and you know that you have guys who are just as good as you that's going to be getting the ball, like, you're okay with that because it's a proud feeling that somebody else that has been working just as hard as you and with you is being able to make those plays and that you can count on them. So it's always all love. It's always all good.
Arthur, not only do you catch passes and run the ball, but you also have 4 kick returns for 76 yards. You even got 3 tackles to, throw that in there. You hold the highest yards per return on the team. How have you found so much success on special teams on top of everything else you do? And do you take pride in that?
I would say I take pride in it. Again, I take pride in being an all-around player, but I think it's more like again, we're a good team. So, I mean, if coach says he needs me to return kicks, I get back there, I do it. But it's 7 other guys blocking for me that's gonna open everything up so that I can have that average per return. You know what I'm saying? So it's a team effort. It's not just me, but I mean, yeah, I do take pride in that. But I know my other guys take pride in their jobs during each play too. That's gonna open everything up. So.
I love these answers. You guys all have like the same answers. You guys are definitely
it's not for no reason that we are where we are right now.
For sure. What's something you're passionate about outside of football? Do you have any other hobbies?
Sports in general, I would say. Sports in general. I make music a little bit, so music is definitely a big part of me. I come from a real musical family. Play a couple instruments and stuff like that. So that's something
Fantastic.
That's with me as well.
Okay, very cool. As a receiver, how has it helped you to develop working with Reggie Gray, a former receiver himself, and a dang good one?
It's helped me a lot. He's actually one of the big reasons I'm here because he's one of the best. Why not be where one of the best is so I can learn everything that I can. But especially with coming from the outdoor game to the indoor game, running routes and understanding the way that coverages are played here and stuff like that. It's a lot to soak in, but he does a very good job at teaching it. And when you watch us compared to like receivers on other teams and stuff like that, you can tell the difference and there's a difference between the way we learn how to run routes and do stuff and other teams. So it's been real good, and I know that it's definitely taking my game to a new level.
Yeah, definitely. You have 4 2-point conversions so far this season. How are you finding so much success in those goal line opportunities?
It's the schemes. I tell you, the way we learn it, we already know when we come to the ball. I think a lot of my 2-point conversions have all been technically on the same play. And there's a way to run it versus man, and there's a way to run it versus zone. And Coach Gray has broken both ways to run it down to us many times. So when we do it like he said we do it, I'm successful. And a couple times we veered away from that. Maybe not, but we coached up to do the right thing. So it's all going to come how it's supposed to.
I love it. Arthur, fantastic interview. Thank you for being on tonight. Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to or say hello to?
So let's see. Shout out to my family. I got a great support system, so I want to shout out my whole family, the Anderson side, the Southern Bay side, the Parkers. Shout out to my girlfriend. Shout out to all the coaches that have gotten me where I am today. Shout out to my team, Gillette Mustangs. Shout out to my college, Concordia University. It's a lot of good coaches and a lot of good players over there as well. So look out for those guys as well. And a shout out to you for having me on tonight. I appreciate that.
Best of luck to you moving forward in the rest of the season, man.
Yes, sir. I thank you.
All right, there you have it. Another episode of the Stampede on the Shady Sports Network. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel because with every new subscription, the voice and spotlight on these players gets louder and brighter. Till next time, go Mustangs.
Go Mustangs.